Everyone disappears except you. You wake up to silence, not the peaceful kind, the wrong kind. Your alarm clock is frozen at 6:47 a.m. The second hand isn't moving. You tap it. Nothing. You reach for your phone. Dead. Completely dead. You plug it in. The light doesn't come on. You stumble downstairs. Your wife isn't in bed. You check the kitchen. Empty. Your daughter's room is untouched. Her stuffed animal still on the pillow. You run to the living room window and look outside. The street is completely empty. Not a single car. Not a single person. No birds. No sounds. Just abandoned houses and silent pavement stretching in both directions. You think maybe there's been an evacuation, a gas leak, a chemical spill. But why didn't anyone wake you? Why didn't your phone warn you? You grab your keys. Your car won't start. You try again. Again. The engine just makes a dead clicking sound. Every car on your block is the same way. Dead. All of them. That's when you notice something that makes your blood go cold. There's a person standing at the end of the street. You can't quite make out their face from this distance. You start walking toward them. Your heart is pounding. You get closer, closer, and then you see it. They're not moving at all. You get within 10 feet and you realize they're not breathing. Their eyes are open. Their body is perfectly still, like a statue. You check for a pulse anyway. Nothing. No warmth, no heartbeat. Just skin and bone and clothes, frozen in the position they were standing in. You back away slowly. You check 3 more bodies. Same thing. All of them perfectly preserved. No decomposition, no signs of struggle. Just stopped. Like someone paused the world and forgot to press play again. Except you. You're the only one still moving. The only one still breathing. The only one still alive. By noon, you've checked 47 bodies. You've walked 8 miles in every direction. Every single person you find is exactly the same. Frozen, preserved, dead for an unknown amount of time, but showing no signs of decay. You start asking yourself the real questions. How long have they been like this? Days? Weeks? Months? You check a newspaper on someone's porch. The date is from 3 days ago. That means you've been asleep for 3 days while everyone around you died, while the world stopped. You wonder if you're actually alive, or if you're dreaming. You pinch yourself hard enough to draw blood. It hurts. You're awake. You're real. But everyone else isn't. By evening, you've returned to your house. You lock all the doors. You check them twice, 3 times. You know logically that locking doors won't matter anymore. The threats have changed. But you do it anyway, because doing something feels better than doing nothing. You try the television. No signal. You try the radio. Static. You try your computer. The internet is gone. All of it. The entire world has gone dark, and you're the only person left to notice. That night, you don't sleep. You sit in your living room with every light on, staring at the walls, trying to process what's happened. Your wife is gone. Your daughter is gone. Everyone you've ever known is gone. And you're still here. You wonder if this is punishment. If you did something wrong. If the universe decided you deserved to survive when no one else did. By the second day, hunger forces you out of the house. You go to the grocery store. The doors are unlocked. Nothing has been damaged. It's like everyone just vanished mid-transaction. There's a shopping cart still full of groceries sitting in the middle of an aisle. A credit card on the floor. A child's toy abandoned near the checkout counter. You fill a bag with food and water. You don't pay. What's the point? Currency means nothing now. Economics means nothing. Laws mean nothing. There's no one left to enforce them. You realize something terrifying. You could do absolutely anything now, and there would be no consequences. You could drive a car through a storefront. You could break into any house. You could scream in the middle of the street at the top of your lungs. No one would stop you. No one would judge you. No one would even hear you. The freedom is paralyzing. By day 4, you've made a decision. You need to find out what happened. There has to be an explanation. A hospital might have answers. A news station might have recorded something before it happened. You drive to the nearest hospital, breaking traffic laws because they no longer exist. The hospital is a tomb. Patients are frozen in their beds. Doctors are frozen mid-surgery, their hands still holding instruments. A baby is frozen in a crib, its mouth open as if mid-cry. You've never felt horror this complete. You check the computers. The systems shut down 3 days ago at exactly 4:33 p.m. You don't know what that means. You don't know if that's when it happened or if that's when the power failed. You go to the news station next. The newsroom is frozen in the middle of a broadcast. The anchor is sitting at the desk perfectly positioned, as if waiting for the cameras to roll. You find the server room. The footage is still there. You pull up the last broadcast. The anchor is reading a story about increased solar activity. She's talking about unusual magnetic fluctuations. She mentions that scientists are monitoring the situation, but that there's no cause for alarm. And then mid-sentence, she stops. Her face goes blank. Her body goes rigid, and the broadcast ends. You check the timestamp. 4:33 p.m. 3 days ago. That's when it happened. That's when the world ended. That's when everyone stopped existing. You spend the next week researching. You read every article you can find, every scientific paper, every government document. The conclusion is always the same. Something happened at exactly 4:33 p.m. on that day, and it stopped every human being on Earth except you. You wonder why you survived. Were you in a special location? Were you protected somehow? Were you asleep? You try to remember where you were at 4:33 p.m. You were in bed, sleeping, just like you were for the 3 days after. It was a Sunday. You'd taken a sleeping pill because you had insomnia. A strong one, the kind that knocks you out for hours. Was that it? Did the sleeping pill somehow protect you? Did the medication shield your brain from whatever killed everyone else? You realize you'll probably never know for sure. By week 2, the silence has become unbearable. You've started talking to yourself. You've started leaving notes in places, like maybe someone else will find them and respond. You know they won't, but you do it anyway. You need to believe that someone, somewhere, might still be alive. You go to the highest building in the city, and you scream as loud as you can. Your voice echoes off the empty buildings. No one answers. No one ever answers. You start thinking about what comes next. You're alive, but for how long? Eventually, the power will go out completely. The water will stop flowing. The food will spoil. The infrastructure that kept civilization running will crumble. In a few years, maybe less, the cities will become overgrown tombs. You have a choice to make. You could end it. You could make it quick and painless. You could join everyone else in whatever existence comes after this one. No one would know. No one would judge you. No one would stop you. Or you could survive. You could learn how to farm. You could find a way to generate electricity. You could build a new life from the ashes of the old one. You could become the last human being on Earth, and you could make that mean something. You think about your daughter. You think about what she would want you to do. By day 21, you've made your choice. You're going to survive. You're going to build. You're going to create meaning from this impossible situation. You're going to live not just for yourself, but for everyone who can't anymore. You start small. You find a house with a garden. You learn to grow food. You find books on carpentry and plumbing and engineering. You teach yourself the skills that civilization took for granted. You build solar panels. You create a water filtration system. You turn a house into a home. And every single day, you wake up to the same impossible reality. You're alive. Everyone else is gone. And somehow, that has to be enough. You realize that being the last person on Earth isn't about survival. It's about purpose. It's about choosing to keep going, even when there's no one left to witness your struggle. It's about finding meaning in a world that no longer has meaning. It's about being human in a world where humanity has ended. And that, somehow, is the most profound choice you'll ever make.